You've seen the pictures. The iconic postcard-perfect dawn over Angkor Wat, the serene carved faces of Bayon, and, of course, the blockbuster temple itself, Ta Prohm, where colossal silk cotton trees wrestle with ancient stone, made world famous by Angelina Jolie's Tomb Raider. It's spectacular. It's also crowded. But what if I told you there's a place where that cinematic jungle-swallowed fantasy isn't just a photo op, but an entire sprawling reality? A place where the experience of Ta Prohm is dialed up to 11, the crowds are thinned to a whisper, and you trade the designated tourist path for the thrill of genuine discovery. Welcome to Beng Mealea. Located a scenic 90-minute drive from the hustle of Siem Reap, the journey itself is a palate cleanser. The tour bus is thin, the landscape softens into a tapestry of rice paddies, traditional wooden homes on stilts, and waving children. You're not just going to another temple. You're venturing into the Cambodian countryside, and the sense of anticipation is palpable. It's a pilgrimage to a place that time, and the tourist trail, almost forgot. The name Beng Mealea translates to Lotus Pond, a deceptively tranquil name for what awaits. Built in the early 12th century under the same visionary king responsible for Angkor Wat, Suryavarman II, this temple was once a pristine masterpiece of Hindu architecture. For centuries, it stood as a significant satellite city to the Angkorian capital. Then, the empire fell, and the jungle began its slow, relentless reclamation. Unlike its more famous siblings, Beng Mealea has been left largely unrestored. This is not a polished museum piece. It is a glorious, chaotic ruin. And that is precisely its magic. Your first encounter is with the Southern Causeway. Mighty seven-headed Naga balustrades, the mythical serpent guardians, lie toppled and fractured, their stone scales softened by a blanket of green moss. The path leads you not to a grand entrance, but to a monumental pile of rubble. This is where the adventure truly begins. A modern wooden walkway has been built to snake through the complex, offering a safe and accessible route over the chaos. From this vantage point, you can appreciate the sheer scale of the collapse. Galleries have imploded, their roofs now a jumble of massive sandstone blocks on the floor below. Intricately carved lintels depicting scenes from the Hindu epic, the Ramayana, peek out from beneath the debris, their stories half told. But the walkway is just an invitation. The real heart of Beng Mealea is found when you step off the wood and onto the stone. With a careful footing, you can scramble over colossal blocks, duck through collapsed doorways, and navigate shadowy, vine-choked corridors. Every step feels like a discovery. You might hoist yourself onto a pile of rubble, only to find yourself face-to-face with a perfectly preserved Devata carving, a celestial nymph whose smile has been hidden from the world for centuries. Here, the trees are not just a feature. They are the architects of the temple's current form. Strangler fig roots pour over walls like liquid stone, prizing apart 1,000-kilogram blocks with patient, silent force. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and stone, punctuated by the chirping of unseen insects and the distant call of a bird. It's a symphony of decay and life, a powerful reminder that nature always has the final word. Exploring Beng Mealea is a physical and visceral experience. You're not just observing history, you are climbing through it. You become part of the landscape, an active participant in its story. That feeling of being a true explorer, of charting your own path through a lost city, is a rare and precious commodity in our modern world. It is the very essence of adventure. Practical considerations. Remember, Beng Mealea is not part of the standard Angkor Pass. You'll need to purchase a separate ticket at the entrance. Wear sturdy closed-toe shoes. This is not the place for flip-flops. Bring water, a hat, and insect repellent. For the best experience, arrive early in the morning. The soft golden light filtering through the canopy is breathtaking, and for a precious hour or two, you might just have the entire lost city to yourself. So, by all means, see Angkor Wat at sunrise. Marvel at the faces of Bayon, But if you have a spirit that yearns for something more, for a story you can feel in your bones and under your feet, then make the journey. Leave the crowds behind and come find the beautiful, untamed heart of the Khmer Empire, waiting for you at the Lotus Pond.